What's up, everyone? So last week we put away the Classic up at my buddy's barn where he's got a couple of Classics himself. And this week we're going to be putting away the GP3 for the winter. Not as much as involved as the Classic preparation because it's here in my garage at my house. So I washed it yesterday, so it's clean. All that's left really to do is go get some new gas. We'll fill it up with some gas and some fuel stabilizer, run that for a few minutes. Hook it up to the battery tender and then cover it up. But before we do that, I want to talk about this week's sponsor. So this week's video is sponsored by outmotoring.com. It's a great place for parts, especially if you're going to be putting your car away for the winter. If you need some battery tenders or some winter tires or some car covers, things like that. Things you might need to put your car away for the winter or prepare for winter. You could probably go get those at outmotoring.com. So go check out their site, outmotoring.com. Browse for anything that you need, and when you find something you need, put it in your cart and use the code MVL5 for 5% off of your total order at checkout. So yeah, go check out outmotoring.com. Thanks to them for sponsoring this video. Now let's get back to winterizing this GP3. Okay, we're all fueled up, so let's go ahead and let it cycle through the system a little bit. Just gonna start the car, let it run for about 10 minutes. Okay, that's enough warming it up, so let's go ahead and pump up the tires. I'm gonna use my bike pump for it because I'm a little bit too lazy to get my air compressor out from the basement, so let's go ahead and just pump those up. I'm gonna be doing 35 at the front, 32 at the rears, if anybody's curious. Next up is the battery tender. We got that right up here. We're using the MINI brand 4 amp 12 volt advanced battery charging system. What we've used in the years past, so it worked out well. And for these F-Series models, this is where we're going to put the clamps. We have the positive one right here. Pop open the protective cover, clamp the positive one onto there. And then for the negative, we have this post right here. I have this brace kind of in the way, but it's this post right here next to the shock. And that's where you're going to clamp onto there. So I don't like to have this hood open the entire winter, especially because I want to put the cover on it. So I route the cables up through the hood, which then can be closed without any issue. Whoops, stay there. There'll be plenty of space for us. And we come up here, and there's our plug. And to make sure we don't have this cable hanging all over this special number all winter long, we're gonna put a microfiber towel here. Just around that cord. Make sure it doesn't rub anywhere against any of the paint or anything else like that. Now we just go ahead and plug it in. And that's it for the battery tender. Next step is to do the car cover. So let's go ahead and grab that out. How awesome is that cover? One of my favorite things that I purchased for this car. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this week. The GP3 is ready to go for the winter. I'll periodically come out here and start it and move it around a little bit so it's not sitting on the same spot on the tires all winter long. But that's the general process, pretty quick and simple. Since it's right here in my garage, I don't have to go too far with it. Leave any questions or comments you have down below and I'll try and answer them. Last week it was the Classic. If you haven't seen that, next week, I'm not really sure, but come back because I can assure you it'll be Mini related. Just subscribe so you don't miss any of that. And as always, when you see the minis out there, don't forget to wave. I'll catch you in the next one.